Hello, Saints. Last time we talked a little bit about what it was sitting in heavenly places. Our main text was out of Ephesians chapter 2, right there in verse 6. Paul continues on with verse 8, 9, and 10. A lot of people just quote 8 and 9. I like to put 10 in because it shows a unified picture. And this idea of us sitting with Christ in heavenly places, this is where we belong as his body, as his church. And he says, the reason why we sit in heavenly places, he says, is for by grace, verse 8. For by grace you have been, past tense, you have been saved through faith. Now, who's that faith in? The faith has to be in Christ, his work of the cross. So we're saved by grace through faith in the work of Christ. Right there, we're talking about three of the main solas of the Reformation. By sola grace, grace alone, sola gratia, sola fide, faith alone, and sola Christu, Christ alone. Christ alone saves us. It is by faith alone, not faith married with works. It is by grace alone, not grace plus partly us. Grace is that free gift. For by grace you have been, past tense, saved through faith, and that not of yourselves. It is the gift of God, not as a result of works, so that no one may boast. For we are his workmanship, created in Christ Jesus for good works, which God prepared beforehand, so that we would walk in them. Our good works are not what commend us to God. They don't go on the scale of salvation. Those good works flow from a grateful heart that has already been saved by Christ. When we enter into that relationship, we enter into the covenant, and we want to obey and to follow after our Master. That is the work that he put us into, our ministries, to give the message to a dying world. Whatever he has laid on your heart to do to get the gospel across. That's why we sit in heavenly places. We're not earth dwellers, like I talked about last time. We're heaven dwellers. We're here in a world that is not our home, not the way it is. And we're preparing to build that kingdom and restore all things. Jesus is coming. Are you ready for that? Blessings.